And it's time now for another in our Every Other Wednesday segments, the one-day getaway with Anietra Hamper. Anietra, where are you taking us today?
Hey, thanks, Woody. How wild is this? Across the pond, and I'm still thinking about Ohio.
Well, I can't wait to hear what you come up with for today's report.
Yeah, we're heading right into summer, right? We're just getting into the thick of it. So today we're taking people to Traverse City, Michigan, which is about 6.5 hours from Columbus. So I'd recommend making this a weekend. And the reason is this is cherry season, and they call themselves the cherry capital of the world. This is a destination where you're going to fully immerse yourself in one of the hallmarks of the region. And it's so fun up there this time of year during the peak summer cherry season. Now, peak time is actually July and August, but I'd recommend going ahead of time because there's going to be fewer crowds and it's going to be a lot of lead up to this very busy time of year there. When it comes to what's available cherry wise, there's lots of you-pick farms in the Traverse City area and small roadside stands that are just really charming. You can pick up something called a cherry passport, and that's available to guide you through everything cherry in the region, from cafes and orchards to local landmarks that all have some kind of tie to the fruit. It is a mobile passport, so you can sign up for it online at traversecity.com and you'll get a text, and then you can just use it as you explore on your own. So it's really easy. The other thing that I'd recommend doing while you're up there is Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore, which is very close. So yes, there's hiking and enjoying the lakeshore, but the real gem here is climbing the towering sand dunes. Going up can be a bit strenuous, but going down is the fun part. And I promise you will remember it forever. I remember doing that as a kid. Now, this is, again, great for kids and families. It will wear you out. It'll even work off some of those cherry treats that you'll have along the way. Now, Woody, if dune climbing is not your thing, people can just enjoy the views. There's something called the Pierce Stocking Scenic Drive, and it's a 7-mile drive that takes you to some of the best viewpoints of the dunes and Lake Michigan without the physical strain and just all the beauty. So that's something people can do. Generally, there's lots of fun things to do. It's a quaint little city, lots of farmers markets, farm to table fare. There's lots of land and water outdoor activities. And as we head into the summer season, loads of festivals.
Okay, Anietra, now for the Ride Home podcast community, we only give them here the Anietra Hamper Pro Tips.
Yes. My pro tips for Traverse City, Michigan. First and foremost, please don't forget this. Go mild on eating those cherries. It's cherry everything in Traverse City, from the pie and wine to the ice cream, but you want to pace yourself because although cherries are delicious, having too many can upset your system and change your itinerary in a way that you are not going to like. So take that slice of pie to go if you've already indulged a bit in the cherries. The second tip I'd like to give, climbing those sand dunes at Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. Remember that it can be strenuous. So you don't want to take the fun out of it, but you got to be sensible about your fitness level and you want to take water and sunscreen. So this can take as long as 3 to 4 hours to do. So you definitely want to plan accordingly. It is so much fun, but just sort of prepare for that in your day plans. And as I said, summer is such a fun time in Traverse City, especially with the festivals. So the traversecity.com website is a basic general website for the area you go to, and that will have upcoming festivals and events happening during your visit. I recommend checking that out because then if there's festivals that need tickets or you want to book lodging ahead, you can do that because this is going to be a really busy time up in the area. So you can plan your weekend to Traverse City. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Anietra Hamper and Anietra Hamper 3 WordPress.